This is what you all have been waiting for, our caravan tour. We're going to take you through our 2023 Jayco Journey, our home for the next year. We hope you love it because we absolutely love living in it. And now for the outside tour. Oh, it's right on time.
One of the big things about our outdoor area that we absolutely love, that I'm so glad we packed and we nearly didn't, is the annex. We have just loved it. This has created a whole extra space for us to hang out in during the day. At night, when it's been freezing here in Albany, which sucks because it's summer, but anyway, it's given us an extra place to be. In the mornings when one of the girls wakes up earlier than the other always, it's been great to have another place to go that's
we're going to show you guys all around our 2020.
Another good feature of our annex is that there are heaps of windows, and
this is what you all have been waiting for. It's time for a caravan tour. We're going to show you guys all around our Jayco Journey. It's our home for the next year, and we absolutely love it. We hope you do too.
More kitchen outside. I don't know why. I just like it outside. So we do all of our appliances sort of stuff here. Barbecue's over there on this table. I love that table. I would get another one if I could. We could do all our meals here. And then there's just enough room for our chairs. This is actually from our bed, but I got it for the Lego because the kids have been playing Lego, which has been really cool. Definitely recommend bringing that. Then, like every good house, our caravan house has a dumping ground, and that's it. Extra, we brought our washing basket for our shoes for outside, and that's been really handy.
Just a little bit about the annex. Sorry, the annex is a custom-made annex by Extend Outdoors, and basically they've come and measured this all up, and it is phenomenal. It took us actually a while to figure it out. And again, they're amazing. And we have an electric awning, so we just press a button and it sort of goes out. But to do this specific thing, it's actually easier if you have a manual awning, because then you can specifically twist it to get the little
for everything to slide in.
But we had to sort of adjust it with the button, which made it a little more difficult. But we figured it out in the end. But again, we'll do a video on that as well, maybe. But this has been awesome, and it takes me to set up the whole annex, and I'm not joking, it would take me under 30 minutes, and to pack up would probably be the same. The biggest downside about the annex is the storage. It takes a lot of space, but because we're at places for a while, we thought this is a valuable thing. But a lot of people do use just privacy screens if they don't stop at places for a long time. So that's our outdoor area, ready for our indoor area.
Inside tour, let's go. Welcome to the inside. This was probably one of the things I looked at the most on YouTube and TikTok in preparing for travels, was what were people's layouts and how did they store things and whatnot. So we have the master suite, our beautiful big queen size bed, and we've got the two wardrobes on either side. Oh, little hack, little thing that Steph did. That's right. I reckon yours is probably cleaner. Whose side is better?
No wonder cleaned it.
Oh, that's pretty
man,
good.
that looks pretty good.
Looks good. Alright, so Steph added shelves, which was something in all of our test runs, we only did short stays, so we didn't need heaps of clothes, but definitely prefer shelves to hanging space. You can hang 10 things before, but now we can just fit way more. So we both just have a full side each, with like the stuff you don't wear overhead and then stuff on the sides. Whoever, the owner previously, because we bought it secondhand, installed all these random hooks and stuff, which is super helpful. So we have that on either side. This is our little bookshelf, because we've been smashing the library. Highly recommend the local library. And then the little pouch here. Do you reckon that's Trip in a Van? No, what is it called? That's Trip in a Van pouch.
No, I reckon that's Jayco pouch.
Mommy, when are we going to send these?
We're going to send them this week. We need to go to a post box and just put them in. They're ready to go.
Garden.
So really beautiful, spacious master suite. So then we have our kitchen dining, huge open plan living, which we love. So dining, we have this little box full of all the kids' activities, so it's easy to grab. So stickers, colouring stuff are always there. This is our medicine, sunscreen stuff in here, and then I don't even know what's in here. Very miscellaneous. but that's fine. Look at this masterpiece. So this is our really handy DIY, which if you want a tutorial, let me know, I can do it up for you. But basically at night time, even when you dim the panel, it is so bright that it's not good. Keeps us all awake. So,
if you've got a hack, comment.
Oh, please, if you have a hack.
Last night, I see some with one sticky tape with not on, and then it brighted at me and it's too bright.
It was too bright. There you have it. It's too bright. Jayco, what are you doing? Kitchen. Alright, so kitchen. Normally what lives here is actually the coffee machine, and it's been here the whole trip so far, but we've actually got it outside at the moment, trialing it. Stefan is not a fan, but it just takes up a lot of the bench space in here, but then it also takes up the bench space outside, so we're a bit unsure. Another little hack.
My yogurt gets spilled.
Great. Maybe just sit properly while you're eating, and then it won't spill. If you like fresh herbs and you're someone who likes to use herbs and whatever, we've been loving the farmer's market. Chuck her in some water, and then I can't actually tell you what this has done for my mental health in the last 2 days. Just how bright, I don't know, plants are just giving a little bit of life to the kitchen, bit of colour and smell. It all smells like basil. It's actually just, I don't know, it sounds really silly, but it's good. Fruit bowl, we really want to mount that up here. We've got some hooks that we put on for these. We want to do the same for the fruit bowl. Here we have the sort of, what do you call this?
Electronics, I guess.
The electronic section. Extra chargers, all the head torches, stuff, and money. And here's our beautiful calendar that we whipped up just to keep track of when we're working and whatnot.
And my birthday.
And Elsie's
Should probably
birthday.
get a real calendar.
Remember when I wanted to buy one and you said don't?
When I said get one free at the library.
And then there were none left. Alright, all cutlery is in here. All mixing utensils that would normally be in the second drawer. Everything in the one spot. Cups and bowls. Loving these plates. I think they were just from Big W, but I know everyone wants the melamine or whatever, but I've actually been loving those. And then here is our containers and glad wrap and all of that. Love the collapsible containers. And then first aid lunch boxes. We just packed 2 of our bento boxes from home for travel days and whatnot, which has been really handy. Under the sink, so it's like all the appliances, all the cleaning. It's not very clean. And then some more just random containers and whatnot. It's not overly good. And in here is extra bags, a little bin. Here is our snack spot, which at first it was not great because the kids could access it, but actually it is really good. So we keep this stocked with all sorts of snacks, some healthy, some not, and the kids are allowed one thing in the morning and one thing in the afternoon. And so then it just stops that constant nagging of like, can I have this, can I have this? We have our breakfast, lunch and dinner, and then they can choose a snack in the morning and a snack in the afternoon. Anything from the box is fine, they just can't have the same thing again in the afternoon. If they have Oreos in the morning, you can't have Oreos again.
I will add to this that they used to, when we, obviously the original Jayco had an oven in here and a gas cooktop, and we purchased a second hand.
Ow.
So they took that out. Now we probably wouldn't have taken it out if we had this Caravan from the start. We do miss gas. We really do miss gas. We're just in terms of being able to go off grid and having to rely so much on electricity is a bit of a bad one, but it has given us a whole new space, so that's really good. And now we just do our gas cooking all outside. I've just got a gas cooker.
I'm actually really glad because we don't cook inside pretty much at all.
We haven't cooked inside at all yet.
No, and I don't mind that, so I'm actually not mad. Pantry.
And this is another, I don't love it.
What?
I don't love this pantry.
Oh, it's so annoying.
It's
So
really annoying.
if we had time beforehand and money, we would have done the whole installed pull-out stuff. But it's just all in there.
This is what it is. It's guess.
It works, it's fine. It's not
And I
ideal.
don't think it's that expensive to do. I actually think you lose a little bit of space if you do put the pull-out drawers in.
Because the door is narrower than the actual
I reckon
side.
you lose that.
Some really important stuff, half price for movie
It's
nights.
starting to bleed.
Movie nights with microwave popcorn has been one of our favourite activities. Massive fridge and freezer, which is really good and gonna become super handy when we're off grid. My beautiful Wonder Made map, which is removable, so we'll be able to take that with us when we leave. We don't have to awkwardly use alcohol to try and take that off. More storage. Parents, grow clock, you know what's up, but in the caravan it does get light inside more, and there's so much more to try and block out and make dark, so highly recommend one of those. It gets so bright in the caravan, and here's another little hack that I don't know how good it is, but because when you close these, there's a gap always that you can't fully close. So we have been putting a tea towel folded the right size just in that gap, and then it just stops, especially because Elsie's head is right here. So when she 5 in the morning, that light goes literally right into her eyes. So that's been super handy to help her sleep later. Kids bedroom. Alrighty, kids bedroom. So we have a double bunk, which has been awesome. It's super spacious. We did decorate the beds a little bit. We added some stickers and like window stickers, which is so nice when the sun comes through. Both of their beds, we're using the kind of washable pee mat things. Both are toilet trained overnight, but accidents happen. And so we have the mat on, and then we have a sheet, and then we have the waterproof underneath. And then both girls got to bring toys in this box. So they were only allowed to bring what fit in this box, kind of. There were a few extra things, but we've actually sent some stuff home so that we didn't have as much to carry. But it's really good. All their toys fit in this at the end of their bed. They're not long enough to use the whole bed, so they don't need that space. So we have their main blanket, but then we also have the extra one, which has actually come in super handy, I think, because then when it's cold outside and they're sitting outside, or they're wanting to be cozy on the couch, like table or whatever, there's an extra blanket and they don't have to take the big doona outside, which I just think is nice. For Annie on the bottom, it's bizarre that there's nothing to stop you rolling out of the bottom one, not even like an option to add on. So we just bought this one from Kmart. It doesn't work if you just have it freestanding in the middle. It has to be against here so that it doesn't actually fall back, because the way it works is that the weight stops it falling out, but with the bunk beds being so light and whatever, it doesn't actually work the same. One thing I will say about bedding, we packed bedding from home. So I know there are so many caravan bunk bed options and everyone loves the zip all-in-one and whatnot. We are only doing this for a year. We're going home. This is not forever. We've just brought stuff from home, which they actually really like. They chose what they wanted. They have their own pillowcases and everything, which just kind of made it already feel like home when it's already so new.
And this is a game changer. The little pea mat.
Yeah.
What do you call it?
Yeah.
There's a brand. It's a specific brand. We'll find out. But
Yeah.
it's been awesome.
It's so good. Okay, this is probably
Cupboard.
Oh,
Here we go. You guys get ready for this,
I
yeah?
want to show you. I should have gone.
It's not actually too bad.
Not too bad. Alright, so we've got girls' jumpers and spare pillowcases bedding. We have nappies that we don't even use.
We should just chuck them out.
We should.
See
We
if there's
want to
a
give them
sort
to
of-
somebody.
Oh yeah.
Anybody needs some nappies. And then some beading. This is homeschool, looking a bit worse for wear at the moment.
Because we work hard.
We work so hard. Here is all activities. Hot tip, if you've got kids who like colouring, drawing, don't want to be, but girls, a ream of paper, a whole ream of paper, just so handy. More toys. Then they've got pajamas and dresses. Then each girl has a drawer, so Elsie's on the bottom, Annie's in the middle, and then the top is bathers and undies. I'm not going to show you their undies. And then the ensuite, our beautiful massive bathroom. So we've got our shower. Also, the girls love these, the little hair turbans when their hair is wet and it's freezing. Recommend that. Shower. Oh, another little hot tip. This is actually a placemat, which just fits perfectly there, and it's like a thick woolen one, so it's just a really good little shower mat instead. And then this is sort of like, this I would say is our laundry cupboard with toilet paper and washing stuff. Here is more probably my stuff, makeup, hair, nails, and yeah.
Oh, and the washing machine.
Oh, the washing machine. This is a game changer. Like,
I don't know if you really can go without it.
I highly, highly, highly recommend, if you're thinking about a washing machine or not, get a washing machine. It is so good. It obviously doesn't fit a full load that you would do at home, but it's enough, and every day or second day we just do a load. The weather has been a bit rough here, so that's been a bit sucky. We've had to use the machines a few times just because we're so behind or nothing's drying, so we're having to use a dryer at the park. But yeah,
if you wanted to do a wash at the park, it's $10 for a wash and a dry.
$6 for a wash, $4
So like
for a
that
dry.
adds up.
Yeah, if you're doing that every few days, like, you need a washing budget. But yeah, we just hang it out. It's so good. When you get a sunny day, it's just dry in a second. So that's our house. If there's anything you want to see, any questions you have, let us know in the comments. But we love our house. Happy days.
Hey everyone. No ums in this video. We are gonna go through the car very quickly. Number one, why did we choose a Land Cruiser 79 series? Number two, what are the pros and cons of it? Number three, what are some of the features that we have in this one? Inside is pretty cool. Storage. Now this looks like an absolute mess, but it's a bit of an organized mess. I've got, and we're very happy with it. We are really, really happy with what we've chosen. Lifestyle wise, it's fantastic.